Lizanne, I wonder if you attribute this particular bounce in sentiment to maybe a more dovish Jackson Hole, maybe some positive signs around Delta, or just a response to oversold conditions in the past couple of weeks.
Maybe the answer is yes to the combination. I do think the news about Pfizer is important because even though the market has not been at the mercy of COVID the same degree it was last year, I think a surface in terms of leadership shifts that we're seeing at the sector level, at the factor level, I think have been tied to a larger degree. It's just masked by an average like the S&P still being near all-time highs, but that underlying leadership change, I think, has been reflective of all of those things, but certainly the impact of Delta on expectations for the economy.
Michael, you think a 10% correction is in store this year. Even last week, when we did see a bit of a paring back in the markets, there were certainly some flows toward equities, this kind of buy the dip mentality. What do you think could be some of the key catalysts for that 10% correction? And do you believe that it would be an opportunity to buy on the dip?
Well, first of all, I think it would be an opportunity to buy in the dip. I think companies are getting stronger, dividends are strong. And we're getting into what I would call more of a chaos normalization phase, which is the markets are really starting to learn to live with this pandemic, something unthinkable a year and a half ago. What's going to drive a 10% drop? This is such a sentiment-based market. I think that it could really be anything. The obvious candidate is some surprise on the inflation news. But I think that investors basically need to be prepared for downdrafts and have lists of assets, lists of sectors that they think want to move into their portfolio strategy. There's so much money sitting on the sidelines waiting for an all-clear signal that I think it's going to be short-lived if there's a market drop, and that's why you need to take action when the market does bump down.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.